even hotter, 'cause I was on the ride. I've been riddled with problems since I was a toddler. Product of poverty, popping my collar. Been dropping these thoughts since I dropped out of college. So if you're feeling the rain, 'cause you work every day, take a second just to remember the person inside that I know. Psycho. So just feel the rain at the front of the stage. Put your hands up and show me that you're ready for the inner revival. But it can't be revival. L-A-M-O-N-T then S.
Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. And so off the tip, it's Houston. Pass to Thompson. Back to Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Wow, Smith going for a slam. He wants everyone to know that he's arrived.
And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team.
Yeah, I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
Here's Murray. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. Here's Jokic. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Really hard to move Jokic off the blocks. He's tough down there.
Smith right side. To the paint. Lets a floater go. Shot's good by Thompson.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Left side Barnes. Screen by Gordon. Shoots. And that one's on target from the wing.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates. Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
Here's Jokic. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Jokic has gotten his second bucket.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him. And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked. 5 buckets without a miss. That's a fantastic start.
Pass to Gordon. For 3. Thompson pulls it in.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
That's the defense's fault right there. You can't allow Durant to get that kind of position.
Back to Murray. Denver moving it around. Pass to Jokic. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul. Kicks it out to Barnes. Off the mark there with a 3.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt. And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint. Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Now here's Jokic. The 3 from Redick. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Here's Thompson. We get it again. Stolen by Redick. Inside. Gordon. Back to Jokic. Barnes a screen. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
You can't give Barnes even a second because that's when he strikes and hurts you. A master at the catch and shoot check.
And it's Murray with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. They trail by 6. Clark, last year, Jokic had arguably one of the greatest offensive seasons in NBA history.
Absolutely amazing, B.A. I mean, he averaged a 30-point touchdown, triple-double, shooting over 57% from the field and 41 from 3. This guy is building one of the greatest legacies we've ever seen in the league.
The 3 from Barnes. And another 3 for Denver. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And that one's good. Thompson's got 8.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Pass to Jokic. It's hauled in by Houston. Thompson attacking. Barnes with the rebound. Down low. Porzingis grabs the board.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic. This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
It'll count. And so it's the Houston Rockets leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Rockets.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. The speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration. And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. The Rockets have brought in the right veterans. Coach Ime Udoka said, quote, "Their approach rubbed off on our entire team. We can only teach so much, but you have to have guys that have carved out their niche in the league with that edge and that defensive mentality. It was invaluable for our team." Guys, back to you.
They've got that grit. Thank you, Allie.
I mean, with his height and size, stopping Valanciunas just isn't an option sometimes. What a jam.
Eason can't get it to go. Nuggets trail by 4. Knocks it loose. Pass to Valanciunas. And when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Grant?
Well, BA, you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable.
Johnson with a bucket.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Pass to Okogie. Adams inside. Oh, it's blocked by Valanciunas.
Now you got to be aware when Valanciunas is in the area. He's capable of sending your shot back. And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Brown scanning the floor. Pass to Valanciunas. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Steven Adams.
Boy, Valanciunas, a mountain of a man, a solid big guy who scores well and provides a lot of length and muscle inside.
And when you have a multiple MVP like Nikola Jokic, there's pressure to put him in position to win it all, Clark.
Certainly agree with you there, B.A. Widely regarded as the best player on the planet, Jokic has the capacity to will them to victory single-handedly, but ideally, he shouldn't have to. He needs some additional reinforcement to complement his greatness.
Pass to Watson. Moving it up. Outside Eason. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well. Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Nuggets on D. Trailing by 2. The kick to Durant. From about 16, it's good. Durant's got 8 points.
That mid-range shot, a go-to one for KD.
Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Watson. Thompson with a steal. Left side, Durant. Durant taking it in close.
Took that orange right to the rack, and they just let him go by.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And Denver will go for a different look here. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Barnes. From the arc. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. He's got 10.
You know, Barnes is a good shooter from deep. When he's in rhythm, he's dangerous from out there.
On the wing, Durant. He's got 10 to the middle. What a throwdown from KD.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys. Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, stolen by Smith. Here's the 3. Connects from downtown. And it's an 8-point Rocket lead.
And Smith has such confidence rising up from deep. This is what's going to make him so dangerous here in the pros. Yeah, no question about it. I mean, they're looking to battle back. That's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Here's Capella. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Outside for Redick. Ooh, Durant with a steal.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Valanciunas down low. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Houston ending the quarter up 10. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Pass to Jokic. The 3 from Redick. Pure from 3-point range. Redick's got 6.
Very dangerous from outside the arc as he's been throughout his career. All Redick needs is a little separation. He's golden.
Thompson's shot is off. Nuggets trail by 7. And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one-of-a-kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
You know, Barnes is a versatile scoring forward. We've seen him heat up quickly. He's capable of doing that.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Kevin Durant talked about the key to his longevity, and he said just being enthusiastic about the game every day and wanting to get better, that forces you to get in the gym. What you do the most is what you're going to be best at. And if you don't use it, you'll lose it. That's how I look at it. Back to you.
The love for the game. Allie, appreciate the report. A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the #2 seed in the West, Grant.
Yeah, and they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster is still very young with room to grow. And they're rolling. 4 straight makes to start the second half.
Outside Durant. Thompson outside. Clock at 6. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Releases. Again, Denver scores.
Boy, that's 5 buckets in a row now. Watch out. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Smith outside. Porzingis in the post. And again, it's Houston.
And there's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack. But they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes the 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Murray from outside. Murray buries it from deep.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
The drive by Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Boy, that's a powerhouse drive by Jokic. Busting up the defense and getting to his shot.
Pass to Smith. And here's Porzingis. Covered by Jokic. It's stolen by Barnes. And here's Murray. Redick outside. To the inside. Gordon can't hit.
He's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's great defense right there.
And Grant, David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A. Basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender. Yeah, what I like about this kid Shepherd is his confidence, especially when it comes to shooting the ball.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Houston.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And another thing that's impressed me has been their consistency with their two-point jump shots, getting it done from the mid-range.
Redick outside. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. It's Eason with the jam.
And Shepherd is an unselfish guard. He's fantastic at moving the ball and setting up his teammates.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Pass to Watson. Back to Jokic. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. And so it's the Houston Rockets, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Houston leading by 8. Now here's Thompson. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Here's Valanciunas. And Clark, one thing this Rockets team is known for is their ferocity on the backboard.
Yeah, they were terrific retrieving their own misses, and they played with a grit and a toughness that I thought belied the team's youth, and that's a good foundation to build on. You've got tough-minded young players that are only going to get better. Keep an eye on this Rockets team.
An open look for Durant. And all around the rim that time before dropping. And the Rockets lead by 10.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
The 3 from Barnes. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Barnes has got 21 points in the game.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
Screen by Eason. Down low. Back to ball. Pass to Eason. 6 to shoot. Now here's Durant. Defended by Gordon. Durant, no good.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And this is Gordon's sweet spot. An awesome dunker who loves getting in tight and wrecking the rim.
Outside Durant. Jacks up a 3. He can't get it to go. Nuggets trail by 5. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Here's Porzingis. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You know, all that size and length there. When Porzingis is using his body like this, I mean, it forces the defense to be aggressive.
Both free throws good from Porzingis.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
Durant. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
What doesn't Kevin Durant do? He's showing us everything here.
Now Barnes. Here's Jokic. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Durant fires! Cashes in from 18.
What can they do? I mean, that's the question. Durant finds a shot he likes, and the mechanics are efficient and tight, practically a sure thing when he lets it fly.
Now Gordon.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
Here's Eason. Screen by Eason. Durant. Ooh, he leaves no question.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Now Barnes. Outside Jokic. 5 on the clock. Throw it down, Nikola.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on him.
Porzingis. He sticks the fadeaway jumper.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot, and with his height advantage, oh, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
Shot's no good.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Durant looking around. Now Porzingis. Jokic with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Here's Gordon. Puts up the tray. And he nails it.
Cool as they come. Jamal Murray has the heart of a champion.
Now Porzingis. From 11 feet away. Jokic pulls it down.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Connect!
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
For 3, it's money from deep. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making them.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 3-point game.
Couldn't have asked for anything better there. Only a 3 can tie it now.
And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
Really tough to get a clean look from distance in this situation because everybody knows that's the shot you're trying to get. So the defense is smothering the perimeter and forcing people off the three-point line.
Thompson! And so the big win by Houston in a tight game. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Soon as we hop out that van, that's a craze. Give me a like NCAA blitz. I don't appreciate it, but it's switch out like he crazy. I'm mad.